Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed a Valentine's Day tutorial. It is a full face tutorial with two different lip options. I also am trying out new products in this video, the Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation and the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay Eyeshadow Palette. So if you want to see what I think about these new products and learn how to get this look, keep watching. So I'm starting out using the Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation in the color 127. I'm just applying that all over the face and buffing it in with a Morphe foundation brush. I will link down below which brush that is. This is my first time using this foundation. So far, I really love it. It applies beautifully. It's really creamy and easy to blend out. After buffing in my foundation, I'm going to be using a concealer from IT Cosmetics called Bye Bye Under Eye, and I'm using it in the color Light. I will link that down below. And also a Morphe brush. It's a pointed foundation brush, but I really like it for concealer. It just kind of fits under the eye area perfectly. And I'm just using that under my eyes, on my eyelids to cancel out any discoloration. I'm going to use a little bit on my chin, forehead, and nose as well. This concealer is really creamy, so I'm just really blending it and buffing it into the skin to make sure it's seamless. And then I'm going back with my foundation brush just to blend everything together. Next, I'm going in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder to set my under eye. I am not baking, I am just setting my under eye generously with that powder and kind of spreading it over the face. And then next I'm going to be using a bronzer from MAC. I will link it down below. And a bronzing brush from Morphe, and I am just warming up my face. I always like to use a little bronzer on the face just to give it some warmth and some color before contouring. And next I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Soft Brown, the pomade, and an angle brush, and I am just going to be shaping my brows. I have a really in-depth brow tutorial if you want to see kind of exactly how I do it step by step, way more in depth. That tutorial is already up on my channel. But I'm just going in with a concealer just to clean up underneath my brow and make it very precise and very sharp. Next, I'm going to be going in with the new Gwen Stefani eyeshadow palette from Urban Decay, and I'm using the color Stark just to warm up the crease area and a large fluffy blending brush. And this really doesn't have to be precise, I'm just kind of warming up the crease area. Then I'm going in with a 224 brush from MAC in the color Anaheim from that same palette. And I'm kind of directing that more to the outside of my crease. And again, it's not a super precise application. I'm just kind of warming up the crease right now. So I'm just blending out those colors, and then I'm going to be taking the same color Anaheim and putting it on my lower lash line with a smaller brush. And next I'm going in with the shader brush from Morphe and the color Baby, and I'm going to pack that all over my lid. And then I'm just going to go back in with my fluffy blending brush and just kind of reshape that crease. And then I'm going to be taking an angle brush in the color Punk from the same palette, and I'm putting that along my lower lash line. I like to do this because it looks a little bit softer than using a liner, and I wanted this look to be very soft and romantic. I'm also going in with Punk and putting that into the crease for a little more definition. Next, I'm using my favorite liquid liner from NYX, and I'm just going to do a cat eye liner. So when I do my cat eyeliner, I really like to follow my eye shape, and I recommend to anyone else that they follow their own eye shape. It's going to be the most flattering on yourself. And next I'm using House of Lashes Iconic Lashes. These are some of my favorites, and I'm just going to be popping those on. Then I'm going to go back to my face. I'm using my NARS Ita brush, my favorite brush to contour with, and the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And I'm just going to be doing my contouring. I also have a very in-depth video on that palette, the Shade and Light palette, and contouring. And I'm using the same palette and brush for my nose contour as well. Just a softer contour with this look. and I'm going to be blending that out. And now I'm going in with a new blush from MAC from their Flamingo Park collection called What I Fancy. And now I'm going in with a large fan brush from Morphe and the color Champagne Pop from Becca. And I'm just hitting the high points of my face and my cheekbones, chin, nose, forehead. And that wasn't really enough highlight for me, so I'm going in with the pink highlight shade in the Carly Bible palette and just putting that right over Champagne Pop. And finally, for lip option number 1, I'm starting with Soar Liner from MAC, and I'm going to be lining my lips fully with that liner. And then I'm going to be going in with Myrrh Lipstick, also from MAC. And then I'm going to be using the lip gloss in Vintage from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And that is the first lip option. And next is the red lip option. I couldn't find red liner, so I ended up using Beat Liner from MAC, which is kind of like a fuchsia color. And I'm just lining my lips, and then I'm going to be going in with the new Gwen Stefani red matte lipstick in the shade 714 from Urban Decay, and I'm just using a lip brush to apply that. And that is the last lip option. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you thought down below. I will link all the products used and my Instagram in the description bar. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.